Hey, what is up, YouTube? You already know who it is, the one and only here. Today I'm coming at you with the deck profile. I'm coming at you with Evilswarm deck profile, as you can see. I've been wanting to do I have a whole bunch of deck profiles lined up for you guys. I just haven't had the time to just upload them. But yeah, I went to my locals today and I actually topped. I went undefeated until the last round, so finals, and I came in second place. So yeah, this deck came pretty good. Probably my hardest matchup was Spellbooks, and there was this the Galaxy deck. I went up first round, and yeah. But other than that, my other matches were Dark Worlds and Prophecies, the Galaxies, and let's see, what other deck was there? And then I lost to Harpies on the last round, but that's pretty much it. I was pretty I feel like I could have had the Harpy ladies, but I just drew bad. But other than that, yeah, let's get started with the deck profile. So let's see. All right, so for the main deck, I'm running the usual 3 caster, just to get his effect off, just an additional normal summon. Yeah, you could pretty much get Ophion like first turn, like every duel. So that's pretty much the main objective. So 3 of him works pretty nice, and I'm also running a 3 Mandragora. I don't like running 2 just because I feel like the third option is like necessary for this deck, and yeah, it's just an additional special summon, and yeah, you can get your caster plays off and all that. So yeah, 3 Mandragora works really nice. I'm also running 3 Evilswarm Heliotrope. I am running the Rabbit, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's also, I like running him just because it's a 1950 body, so I could get over Thunder King or any other normal summon. So yeah, I like running the Heliotrope. I'm also running 2 Thunderbirds. I only run 2 just because I feel like the third is not necessary. You only really need 2 just because it could just bring yourself back to the field. It always has like a field presence to it. So yeah, and then it usually gets to pretty much like, it could pretty much get over anything. So yeah, I like its effect. So yeah, 2 of him. I'm also running 2 Kirkion. I would try and bump it up to 3, but I only have 2 of him right now. So, but this card with Infestation Infection, I believe, or the trap card to it, it just basically brings you back in the game. If you just like have a Heliotrope in your hand, say you just activate Infestation and basically swap out for this card and normal summon it, banish one of your Evilswarms, and get it to your hand, and then normal summon it due to his effect, and go for an Ophion play if need be. But yeah, 2 Kirkion is pretty much, it's good. So I might bump it up to 3 soon if I trade for it. But yeah, 2 Kirkion. Alright, that's gonna do it for the Evilswarm part of the deck. Next time I'm running 1 Dark Arm, just because you could get him easy out the field. You have easy like graveyard manipulation. So yeah, 1 Dark Arm is pretty good. It's pretty good like if you draw him early on in the game, you could pretty much get him on like probably the 3rd turn. So yeah, 1 Dark Armed, and I'm also maining 2 Effect Veilers. These came out pretty handy. It saw some plays like what was it, Blue Boy, I believe. I negated his effect, and yeah, so yeah, 2 Effect Veilers. I'm also running the 1 Lone Rabbit. Yeah, this like first turn is pretty much like really broken. So yeah. Alright, and that's gonna do it for the monster lineup. I believe is 17 monsters in total. So set those to the side. And for the spells, of course, I'm running the 3 Infestation Infection, or Pandemic, I mean. This card is I love this card. Pretty much saves like all your monsters. Like they try mirror forcing or bottomless or whatever they want to do. You could just, I like flipping this and then just go ahead. Like you could either do like a defensive or offensive. Like if I know like I have this on my hand or on the field or whatever, I'll just go ahead and attack like no fear, and just if they have a response to it, I'll just chain this to it, and yeah, they pretty much can't do anything after that. So 3 Pandemic is like a must for this deck. Next, I'm only running 2 MST. I am sliding the 3rd one in just in case, but you only really need 2 for this deck, just because this pretty much protects your other monsters. So yeah, only 2 MSTs. Next, I'm running 1 Book of Moon. just for defensive plays or offensive plays. Next I'm running one dark hole. I like the mass removal traps or like cards like just such as Dark Hole or Torrential Tribute, just because you could just activate Pandemic to him, and yeah, basically just clear their field and your field is pretty much safe. So I really like that. And next I'm running one Rhoda just for a caster. Pretty good early on. I'm only running one Upstart just because that's the only one I have. If not, I would run 3. But other than that, it works pretty good. I remember I used this, what was it, on my Prophecy deck, I believe, and I used this and I topped Kirkion, so that was pretty nice. Next I'm running one Forbidden Dress just to protect the Ophion, because that's pretty much your main goal of this deck, just to protect Ophion and just stop their plays basically. So yeah. And so for Pandemic is like pretty much spell and trap cards. Forbidden Dress is for like pop ability such as Grapha or whatever. Alright, on to the traps. Set this to the side. I'm running one Infestation Infection. You pretty much only need one. But yeah, this card works really awesome. Like you could just, like I said, you could just swap out any like useless card you have in your hand and just go for a Kirkion. Just go for like, that's like an instant Ophion or whatever. So yeah, one Infection is pretty nice. Next I'm running one Black Horn of Heaven. This card, like I've always said, I always liked this card like way before it was like the hype, but yeah, people are finally starting to catch on, and yeah, this card is just pretty much amazing. I am citing another one in, but one in the main deck works really nice. So next I'm running one Compulse just for like, just to get rid of those stubborn Synchros or XCs such as Beals. Next I'm running one Torrential Tribute. I love this card with Infestation Pandemic just because it does save your monsters and it clears your opponent's field. So yeah. Next I'm running one Bottomless. Just in case they do get through my Ophion, I'll just go ahead and Bottomless it. So yeah. Next I'm running one Mirror Force. One Fiendish Chain. I had 2 of them. I let my friend borrow the other one, but I do have another one in my side deck. So yes. Next I'm running a 2-dimensional Prism. I really like this card. I really like using it against like Grapha. I really like using that, and just like other big monsters. So yeah. Next I'm running one Trap Stun. Oh, and for the Dimensional Prism, like I've used it against the number 62, and just like the Galaxy monsters, it pretty much stops them right there in the track. So yeah. Next I'm running one Trap Stun, one Safe Zone for Ophion, one Wiretap. This card worked wonders today. I think I wiretapped the Mirror Force and what else was it? Yeah, I think it was a Mirror Force, the one I think I did it twice. So yeah. And last but not least, a Solemn Warning. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the main deck. Let's go ahead and do the. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and do the extra deck. So let's see. Alright, I am missing a couple of cards from my extra deck, but yeah, other than that, this is pretty much the complete build. So I do have the 2 Ophion. I would run 3, but sadly I do not have the 3rd one. So yeah, 2 Ophion, 1 Bahamut. This card pretty much I remember won me my first game with Galaxies because what did he summon? I think he summoned number 62, and yeah, I took control of it and finished it for game. So yeah. Next I'm running one Evilswarm Thanthos, one Nightmare, one Gemini Pearl just in case for mirror matches, but nobody else ran Evilswarms that day. One Crazy Box just for skill drain. One number 50 Black Ship of Corn. One Dumb and Direwolf just in case like I need an extra pop or whatever and I don't have any answers. One Maestroke. I also running a two number 82s. This card pretty much won me the game for what was it, Prophecies, I believe. So yeah, what did he had, 1800 attack, and because I upstarted and then it gave him, he had 800 and I upstarted, so I gave him 18, and I drew into a Kirkion and used Kirkion's effect or whatever, and then I exceeded into number 82 and just finished attack directly for game. So yeah, that was pretty nice. So 2 of these are pretty good. So one Cowboy. I did have 2 Cowboys, but I traded my other one off to my friend after the tournament. So yeah, this guy Cowboys for game. I finished it off like I think I did it twice. So yeah, Cowboy and one number 39 just to protect myself. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the extra deck, guys. And I'll show you my side deck real quick. I sided into some DD Crows against what was it, Dark Worlds. He was gonna bounce back his Dark World for Grapha, and I chained DD Crow to it and it banished his Grapha, and pretty much from there on, like, it was just game over for him. I just kept on attacking, and yeah, he couldn't really do anything. So 2D Crows worked pretty good. One Thunder King for spellbooks, but the thing is, I never really drew into this when I sighted it in, so that's pretty sad. But other than that, I still won the match. But yeah, I never really drew into. I didn't drew into a Thunder King the whole day. So yeah. Next, I'm running one Kaiser Coliseum, just so I could sit on Ophion and just basically stop the plays. Sliding in the extra MST. Sliding in 2 Soul Charge just in case. 1 DNA Surgery for spellbooks. Another Black Horn of Heaven. 1 Overworked for Bujins, Fire Fist, or Harpies. So yeah, I did sight this in for Harpies. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The other Phoenix Chain. 1 Breakthrough. 1 Royal Decree. 1 Mirror Force, and a Golden Match. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for the deck profile. If you guys enjoyed this, just make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I will be doing other deck profiles very soon, so make sure to stay tuned in for that. So yeah, this is the one and only signing out.